For centuries, the Bermuda Triangle has been a graveyard of ships and planes, a place where logic dies and time bends. Many have speculated, few have survived, and even fewer have told their story. But what if the Bermuda Triangle wasn't just a myth? What if behind the swirling mists and rogue waves, there was something more? Something that defied the laws of physics, something that could unravel the very fabric of time itself. Our story begins with Captain Elias Monroe, a man who had sailed those waters for over 20 years. He had scoffed at the tales of the missing and the strange, believing them to be nothing more than exaggerated stories. But on a quiet voyage delivering cargo from Miami to San Juan, everything changed. It started with the compass. As they approached the heart of the Bermuda Triangle, the needle spun wildly, then stopped, pointing directly upwards. The sky above mirrored the chaos, becoming unnaturally still, devoid of clouds or wind, the air heavy with an oppressive silence. The ocean beneath them shimmered like a sheet of glass, reflecting a canopy of stars that shouldn't have been visible during the day. Then, as suddenly as it began, the storm ceased. The only sound was the gentle lapping of waves against the hull. And that is when they saw it, a vortex of light that opened in the sky, pulling the ship forward with an unseen force. The crew screamed, but no one could move. It was as if the very laws of physics had been suspended. Time itself seemed to slow down. Elias watched in disbelief as droplets of water hung mid-air, suspended by an unseen force. Then just as abruptly as it started, it stopped. The light vanished, the pull disappeared, and a profound silence descended. When Elias awoke, the ocean was calm again. The storm was gone. But something was terribly wrong. Their GPS placed them in the exact same coordinates, yet nothing looked familiar. The stars above had shifted. The North Star was gone. There were no radio signals, no satellite connections, no flight traffic in the sky. It was as if they were in a different world. Then through the mist emerged a wooden ship, a galleon flying the flag of Spain, a design not seen since the 1600s. On its deck, sailors stared at him in terror, crossing themselves as if he were a demon from hell. Over the next few hours, Elias and his crew realized the horrifying truth. They had crossed into the past. They drifted for days, caught between centuries, seeing ships from different eras, some futuristic, others ancient, all seemingly trapped in the same temporal prison. Some crews were mad, others vanished before their eyes, swallowed by sudden bursts of light. Then came the voice, a whisper carried through the static of a broken radio. The portal opens only for those who listen. And in that moment, Elias remembered the stillness, the silence, the stars. He directed the ship to repeat that same path, mimicking every detail. The vortex appeared again, smaller now, unstable. They pushed forward. One by one, the crew screamed as time unraveled again, ages flashing before their eyes. They watched civilizations rise and fall in seconds, great cities reduced to rubble, new technologies appearing and disappearing in the blink of an eye. Elias gripped the wheel, his knuckles white, his eyes squeezed shut, unwilling to witness the relentless march of time. Then just as abruptly as it began, it ended. Elias opened his eyes. They were back. In present-day Miami, no time had passed on land, but the ship had aged. It was covered in barnacles and rust, as if the journey had taken years, not hours. The crew, shaken and gray-haired, disembarked in silence, each lost in their own thoughts. No one believed their tale, but Elias knew the truth. He had the proof. Half of it was erased by static. The other half showed stars that no telescope could identify. He never sailed again. But every year on the same night, he hears the whisper on his radio. The portal opens only for those who listen. If stories like this intrigue you, then make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more. We bring you the most unbelievable mysteries and hidden truths that the world doesn't want you to know. Stay tuned for more.